want to show you that tornado warning till 8:45. Again, a very pronounced tornado signature here. Nauvoo, Lynn, Carbon Hill, all under the gun, as well as Falls City, Arley, Ardell, Brennan, and Dodge City. And I wonder if Ted McInerney, can you take the controls on Max 1 for a moment, and I kind of talk you through what I want to show folks here. We want to kind of walk through each one of these storms. So here's the first one. Let's put on the velocity mode so we can kind of peek inside this storm. Our technology tools are showing us that there is some rotation there, and as we zoom in with the velocity mode, we can see that rotation right there, right along Highway 5, Lynn, Kansas. Very dangerous situation there with those opposing winds. Whenever we see that signature, it's very concerning because it lets us know that this is a tornado on the ground, and you need to take cover and you need to take it seriously. Let's move to the other storm, the other tornado that's further back in Fayette County. Let's push it back down to the other part of Fayette County if we could. Maybe let's see if we can move this back down to Fayette County. There we go. Here's the storm near Berry. Again, this is a very dangerous storm as well. That warning is in effect until 8:15. The storm, the core of it, crossing Highway 13 right now. And again, there's an update. It looks like it has intensified a little bit. As we put a track on it, we can show you that it will be heading toward Berry by 8 o'clock, Alta by 8:08, Oakman 8:24, Parrish 8:36, and Jasper by 8:42. So again, very intense. Let's put those times back up for just a moment so people can kind of absorb that for just a second there. Okay, and now we've got a new track that we can show you. Townley by 8:15, Jasper 8:29, Cordova 8:36, Burroughs Crossroads by 8:43, that is, and Empire by 8:53. So again, very, very dangerous situation working its way through eastern sections of Fayette County right now, but this is going to move into Walker County. So we've got areas of rotation, and this clearly shows us where there is rotation inside the storm.
Hey, Gene,
and I believe we've got new information.
We're getting a report. Walker County 911 Center has just reported getting a call. There is a tornado on the ground along Highway 118. It's 5 miles west of Eldridge. That confirms that we are looking at this tornado on the ground. Please understand that this is a very serious situation. It is up near Kansas, north of Carbon Hill, and the particular tornado, it says 5 miles west of Eldridge, but I would not necessarily, right now looking at that, that's where that additional tornado warning was just added. That is for western Winston County, but the tornado warning for the cell, which is north of Carbon Hill, is until 8:30, and then also north of Berry, a classic looking signature, especially velocity data-wise, that shows us we have a large tornado likely on the ground. It is headed towards the community of Townley and eventually could possibly affect the western outskirts of Walker County. Gene?
It looks like the Weather Service has just gone ahead and put all of central Alabama under a tornado watch.
That is...
Can we reset at the beginning of the sequences, I believe, the watch graphic? Tornado watch now in effect for everybody because these storms are now marching eastward. Well, this hasn't updated yet, but it will shortly. I'm looking at it from the Weather Service. It does include Jefferson County. It does include Shelby County. It does include Talladega. So all these counties really are under the watch. Our graphic system will update shortly. But meanwhile, let's get back to those tornadoes on the ground. And as you said, they are getting closer and closer to western Jefferson County. And that's one of the reasons why the Weather Service just went ahead and said, let's just go ahead and put Jefferson County under the watch as well. So we've got several tornado warnings lined up in a row. One in Walker County, one in Jasper County, and then here's the tornado near Nauvoo right now. A very destructive storm, again pushing off to the north and east. Arley, you're in the path of this storm, as well as Crane Hill. As we draw the track on there, we can show you that it should be getting to Eagle by 8:36, Jones Chapel by 8:52, Black Pond by 8:14. Again, a very dangerous storm. You're hearing us call out your city names. Get to a place of safety. Don't wait. Get to the lowest room of your house, the closet, the bathroom, a basement. Put as much distance as you can between you and windows. Try to huddle together for safety. Cover yourselves up as best you can. Then we've got another storm right behind it. This is the one that is just to the south, I believe, of Carbon Hill. So we talked about the one near Nauvoo. Let's push up a little bit to get the one that's just south of there. There we go. Just a little bit further to the south, I believe. I believe it's probably this one here in extreme southwestern Fayette County, it looks like. Or maybe not. Eastern, here we go. There is possible rotation there just to the west of Carbon Hill. So we've got two areas of circulation, possible tornadoes on the ground. The one for Nauvoo and this one just to the west of Carbon Hill. And again, you may not be able to see them. It's dark now, and certainly as the rain continues to fall, they'll be wrapped in those storms. It will be very difficult to see. We're going to continue to track these storms, but as I just mentioned, all of central Alabama is now under a tornado watch until 3 in the morning, because these storms now that have been in West Alabama since maybe 4 or 5 o'clock are starting to make their way closer to Jefferson County. So again, hitting Berry by 8:04, Oakman 8:31, Jasper 8:51, Cordova by 8:56. That's for this circulation here that we're detecting with our new tools that we have here at CBS 42 to let us see inside of a storm, see where there is rotation. This is heading in this direction off to the north and east from Berry. A very dangerous situation. You want to do everything you can to keep yourself safe during this time. We've got multiple tornadoes on the ground, and we want to make sure that you're being kept alert. Trent, Sherry, I believe we're going back to you for a minute.
Yes, Gene,